Okay, so today here we are going to be talking about some new stuff for Buddyfight. We basically with everyday Buddy Fighter. Where's the Buddyfight is dead meme? Everyone is dead. Buddyfight is dead. Okay, basically we're gonna be talking about the new news that we had from the live stream, and yeah, there's some hype stuff. So first off, we're gonna be talking about this because this is a thing. Detective Conan and Buddyfight, and we're also getting Bang Dream and Buddyfight too. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong thing right here. This is also a thing. So what do you have to say about these crossovers?
It feels like Weiss Schwarz. I'm just like, are you sure this is Buddyfight? I thought this is like, are you sure you don't mean to put this in Weiss Schwarz? Is Weiss Schwarz gonna die? Like, that's the first thing I thought. I'm like, wait, is Weiss Schwarz gonna die?
It's like, wait, Weiss Schwarz are getting all these other things, and Buddyfight is getting their crossovers too. So what's happening? And for those who aren't sure that this isn't like Buddyfight, they made a presentation. It's on the official Buddyfight website. This is coming to English. This isn't like a Japanese exclusive thing. It's so weird, yet so cool at the same time. I haven't watched Detective Conan, but I've heard it's really good, and maybe this will get me to check it out.
I mean, I'm just confused on how like the rulings for cards work, because obviously they're just like, yeah, here's a bunch of character cards. I'm like, yeah, but how does the game work?
Yeah, so we should probably talk about those cards. So here's the set. So there's actually going to be an actual booster set. I believe it's supposed to be set 5, or there's a code for something. The code's in
it's like I think it's a special booster.
Yeah, and then it's also up in spoiler as well. And we're also getting trial decks as well. Sorry for the low quality, but it was on the live stream. This is like screenshotted and stuff. But yeah, we're actually getting trial decks for that as well. And of course, we also have the Bang Dream one as mentioned earlier. That is also coming. So
yeah, poppin' party, let's go.
I don't know how to feel about this. I really don't. It's weird. I never thought this would happen. I thought this is the last thing Buddyfight would do, honestly, like as a last resort or something.
I mean, I kind of get it, because since they're gonna be like, the anime's gonna go on hiatus, so they can just do whatever the hell they want in the meantime. They're like, who cares? Like, it's not like we have anything else to put in, right?
Yeah, that's the thing that people are also freaking out as well, because the anime is going on hiatus. So here's the announcement that they put up, and people were like, what's happening? Okay, great, that it's not overlapping because where I put the image, but basically the anime is going on hiatus. It's not ending, it's only on a break, so don't come down. Buddyfight isn't dying, the anime isn't ending, it's just on a break. That's all it is. It's just a break. The anime will come back. The comic or the manga is still going to continue. So yeah,
who reads the manga though? Come on.
I would buy the manga if I saw it at a bookstore. I would get it. It's just the availability.
I've never seen it at a bookstore ever.
Really?
I've never seen Buddyfight mangas at a bookstore.
It is really weird though. I'll admit that much. So going back to the Conan detective thing right here, let me pull that up. So let me have a look at the new card. So in case you haven't looked on spoiler, basically what they've translated, and same for Freedom Duo and all those other sites, is basically it's a crossover card. Apparently the world is their name of the cards, and they're actually, monsters are charas, spells are events, impacts are specials, and impact monsters are special charas. So I'm assuming we're going to get a flag for charas so you can mix them up. So I'm assuming charas are going to be completely separate from monsters, but still going to have their own flag. I'm assuming that's how it's going to work for now, but we don't really have much confirmation besides that.
So is Shugo Chara going to come to Buddyfight? Because I swear to God, if they don't do it, I'm actually just going to quit the game.
I mean, what? Did they mentioned, was it JoJo, was it part 5? I don't remember what I can't remember the name of JoJo stuff. For
Golden Wind is coming to Weiss Schwarz.
Weiss Schwarz, right? Yeah, so that's pretty cool as well. So Buddyfight is definitely making some big moves. What do I do with my life without an animation?
You watch the old animation, I guess.
Yeah, they're gonna restream the first season apparently, or something like that. So yeah, rewatch all of the Buddyfight anime to catch yourself up. Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all free on YouTube. It's also on Crunchyroll as well, for if you're in or outside Japan. So yeah, that's the thing. And also something controversial is we're getting a Thunder Empire and Chaos set. Another one. Like, people were salty about this.
Okay, here's the thing I don't get. It's like, why? They're like, oh, Chaos and Thunder Empire are super aggressive. Like, bro, have you played against a DD Dragon Tribe deck? They literally just like, okay, I G Evo 7 times in one turn. This is completely bounce, eat shit, and die.
Pretty much. But I felt bad for Chaos. Like, I'm not really a Chaos player, but I definitely play a lot. It's a fun deck for as busted and broken as it was during X. Obviously, I think the concept was really good. It just wasn't handled well. No, there isn't a flag for DD Dragon Tribe, but there is more info on the trial deck, which is actually on Buddy Spoiler. Anyways, going back to this, yeah, Infinity the Chaos. Thunder Empire and Chaos are getting support because reasons.
Oh wait, I just realized. Then wait, I can just play Garga in Conan.
Garga and Conan next level. Oh no, Garga and Conan. I wonder if Conan's gonna cross over in the manga, but then that's even more legal stuff. But yeah, so that's the thing. For those who missed it, we basically have this. I think these are promo cards. I don't know if we're actually gonna get proper effects for all of them, but yeah, Dragonic Overlord is gonna have his Buddyfight promo. Garga's having his own Vanguard promo. There's an image of it. I don't have it right here on me, but yeah, Detective Conan's getting their own trial deck, their own set. So that's a thing, and Bang Dream crossover, which is yet to come too. This is like the chibi version. I don't know anything about Bang Dream.
I do not either, but like
I'm pretty sure
the thing is,
mm-hmm.
the thing is, remember when Buddy Lineage came out? People were just like, everyone, like most of these decks got good support, but then there's like, here are the new Thunder Empire cards. They're just like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, like honestly, Thunder Empire and Chaos didn't get any good cards in Buddy Lineage for the most part. The recent spell was pretty good, but I mean, Chaos really didn't get anything, and the Chaos 3 cards don't really count because they don't really see play under the Chaos flag. Unless you're.
And it's like, oh, here's Mini Gear God and whatever. I was like, I'm not playing this. This card sucks.
Mini Gear God, please, we need Mini Gear God support, Bushy. Hear our cries. So yeah.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna hope for this in the Chaos set. Auto Deity Army, just like there was no. It's like, come on.
It's kind of. I still don't know how to feel about this animation hiatus. I know it's covering up the text and other stuff right now, but it's still really weird. Like, I get the manga is important, same for the comic, and I definitely pick it up if it was in my store and I could find it. It's just people are gonna complain, and yes, it's
holy magic where.
Yeah, and people were talking about this. So it's gonna stop in March, I believe was the date they said, or at least for the Japanese, I think it was. So it's gonna stop somewhere around spring. We're probably gonna see some new sets, some new crossovers during the summer and maybe into fall. And then by that time, the anime would probably come back then, and we have season 2 of Ace or wherever they decide to take it.
It really depends on how the anime ends, because like obviously if they end on a cliffhanger, they're just like, oh yeah, bro, the anime's canceled. You're gonna be like, Bushiroad, what?
Yeah, see that's the thing. Like we know Ace is gonna keep going. Ace is not dead. Ace has been doing wonders for Buddyfight. It's just a matter of okay, is the story gonna finish? Are we done here? Are we gonna be
like
left
is
on
Rama
a
gonna
cliffhanger?
be evil? Like is Rama gonna just say evil forever? No, he's gonna not talk about that. All right.
Yeah, and it also seems that the English Bushiroad or international Bushiroad, you know, outside Japan, is also acknowledging this as well. So hopefully they really do push a lot, because really you don't see much advertising for Buddyfight. And I think the crossovers are really cool because obviously it's gonna get more people in, but especially in America, those who enjoy stuff like I don't know, Bang Dream and what's it called, Detective Conan. I almost forgot the name for a second. They can really mix and match decks and get into the game. So I think that's really cool, and I believe this is the first time we've seen Detective Conan as a card game. I don't want to say so because I'm probably wrong. It's probably been done before, but it's pretty cool.
And I mean, it's not like even like after the anime, it's not like they killed the game because they're like, oh yeah, right after the anime ends, here's some trial decks, and special boosters.
So good, there's trial decks. That's the thing. Okay. Anyways, so I really don't know how to feel about all this information. It looks like Buddyfight is doing well, so that's a good thing. They also said they wanted to work
Sorry, hello.
Yeah, they wanted to work more with, I don't know if they said specifically creators, but they wanted to work more with the community, and that seems like a really cool thing.
Cause that's true. I mean, it would be interesting if they actually like try to make Paltu an actual thing, like during the anime hiatus. They're just like, hey guys, you want to actually advertise my game for free, please?
Yeah, and like actually put out ads outside of just Japan, and like, okay, because people were worried. They're like, okay, Bushy only does advertising through the Buddyfight anime, so how else is Buddyfight supposed to get exposure? So I think that's where people were like, oh no, Buddyfight's in, Buddyfight is dead, and I know people are memeing, but it's kind of just like, okay, that's a thing now. Everyone panic.
Exactly. I just like, I mean, even from the stream, like you could tell, like obviously they seem to favor Vanguard, because like an hour of the stream was dedicated to Vanguard. So I mean, like I don't know what the hell that was about. But I mean, obviously, if they want to at least push Buddyfight to not become Dragonborn, obviously they're gonna have to work with other people who actually appreciate the game.
Yeah, but it's still really cool to see Bushiroad invest in Buddyfight, especially after Dragonborn didn't do too great. A lot of their other card games just kind of went, eh. Weiss Schwarz and Logic. Yeah. Rip, Luck and Logic. Rest in peace.
Like, Weiss Schwarz's main gimmick that only keeps it alive is that it's a fucking meme. It's not actually just, like, a good game. It's just a meme.
Meme and anime. That's pretty much the reasons. I mean,
you're like, Vanguard... hey, you want to play La Magica Monica? Here's Weiss Schwarz.
Pretty much Weiss Schwarz in a nutshell, in a way. I don't want to offend Weiss Schwarz players. I have tried the game. I really don't like it. Buddyfight's still probably my favorite out of the three. Vanguard, I'm kind of like, okay, and like I'll try it out again. It's just that I'm just staying with Buddyfight for now because I'm biased, and getting a Vanguard deck still isn't cheap. Well, I shouldn't say it isn't cheap, but it's not, free. So, anyways.
Oh, wait, Draw Knights is Dragon World? That's gross. Ew.
Yeah, so apparently the name, it's Draw Knights and Drago Knights for the trial deck and the new set. It's really weird. Rip Dragon Knights, 2018.
It's just like, the way they advertise it is like, it's obviously coming out in May, so this is after the anime is over. So they're like, oh yeah, Ranma like still has Lost World cards, and I guess he's still evil. So I'm like, obviously it's not going to end. Be like, yo, Ranma's a good guy again.
I mean, at Dragon Knights,
it's not gonna be like Ranma's a good guy again, and
Yeah, well, we know the anime's coming back for sure, but Drago Knights, Draw Knights, Drago Knights, it's still weird. Like, we had the Black Dragons going to Cursed Dragons, and then it's like, okay, well, Dragon Knights have been a dead thing for years. Like, let's just give Garga that. It's really weird, but I just want to see the cards and the artwork and see.
I would have liked to see as Knights. I don't know, maybe Dungeon World Garga, like actually give Dungeon World like something that it doesn't just die to loyalty in 2 seconds. Like play Folktales, like, oh, I play loyalty. You can't call more than 3 cards. I win the game.
Right, Instant Noodle saying, your name, Buddy Jacoby. What are you, a JoJo fan? Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, moving on. I wanted to talk about Lost World as well, because we're kind of trying to just keep the stream going. Lost World, I basically just want to talk about gameplay, because some people are still salty about Lost World, and people are still saying it's broken, especially with the new cards that got revealed. Like, oh, I can just nullify your attacks, I drop something, and then Vanity is crazy, and now Lost World can just dig through their entire deck, especially Dimension Dragons. So,
and of course, Fortress Wall literally hard counters certain decks. It's just like, oh, you're playing Garga, let me equip this item. You can't G-Evo.
Yeah, so I think people are getting salty about that. I mean, I can totally understand. Yeah, it's the new item. I can grab an image real quick.
Yeah, Fortress Wall is literally just a hard counter to so many decks. It's kind of just really disgusting. It's just like, oh, you only have what, the size 4 out? All right, no, you can't go into size 6. I win the game.
Yeah, it's pretty much just you can't call by card effects. I mean, okay, sure, it does shut down some decks. At least it's destructible. It doesn't have free immunity, but it's still pretty interesting. And hopefully,
But I mean, Dave Devastation exists, so you'd be like, oh
yeah. But hopefully, Bushiroad bumps up like distribution as well. I'm seeing some people talking about in the chat, but yeah, distribution and prices for Buddyfight. Definitely to get up there, and hopefully that happens with the crossover and stuff as well, and Bushy can catch up with that. So with Lost World, I basically just want to say Lost World isn't broken. It's not at the edge of like Thunder Empire where like nothing could stop it. And
because everyone can play Lost World, that's the thing.
Yeah. So.
And it's not like certain decks are just like, oh, I instantly lose to this, because like. A lot of, like, every world has, like, just special cards that just, like, oh, like, my opponent has to calm down for a second so I can go into Lost World.
Yeah, just be like Vanity Cells, Lost World Mirror, and, like, okay, as much of an excuse as that is at Lost World, everyone can use it, so it's balanced. Yes, that's a thing, but with Lost World, it's, I'm trying to think of how I want to explain this without just going on a, like, rant. Just basically know that Lost World isn't at the point of being completely broken, and it's still pretty fun to use. Yes, it's insane, and the climax cards I've seen like pre-order prices are insane, And definitely, Lost World cards are, you know, there really isn't much to say about Lost World. Yes, they're getting insanely powerful cards. Yes, it can ruin gameplay to some people because the game's too fast. Or, oh, once you go into Lost World, this GG scoop. But honestly, just enjoy the game, give it a try. And, yeah, not everyone plays Lost World, surprisingly.
I mean, some decks can't play Lost World, like... But...
No draw power, cries to sleep. Pretty much how it is in Buddyfight 2018. Oh, it can't draw half your deck? Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
How most games work anyway. That's not really just like exclusive to Buddyfight. You can literally just... I mean, my only complaint with Lost World is just like everything, like nothing has cost, and some of these cards at least have a cost, but it's just like you guys have so much advantage. Can you at least pay 1 gauge for anything, please?
It's just like, where's the extra resource cards? Okay. Anyways, I wanted to move on to another topic. So talking about community, there's a lot to talk about the Buddyfight community. I'm not the best person to talk about this. I'm just gonna say that outright. But I've seen stuff, and to me, the most part, the Buddyfight community is at least better off than in Thunder Empire and Chaos, or during Buddyfight X.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, during Buddyfight X, let's eat shit you a long list.
Yeah, but Buddyfight X was those were definitely darker times. Ace definitely helped with that, and it's definitely getting a lot more people into the game. So yeah, I'm definitely hearing a lot more people saying like, yeah, you should get into Buddyfight, you should do this, and hopefully Bushiroad will reach out to people, not content creators, just everyone in general, to just reach out to them, expand Buddyfight, and get some people together, and hopefully they'll come with some great ideas, because pretty much for the most part, that's why they're like putting the Buddyfight anime on hiatus, just to focus on crossovers and just expanding Buddyfight. So hopefully they get some good advertising going.
I mean, crossover. I want my Yu-Gi-Oh crossover with Buddyfight.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Buddyfight. You know what I want? We need Beyblade. You know, we had Yu-Gi-Oh and Ranma playing Beyblades in the manga. Why can't we get Beyblade cards?
You know, actually, wait. I just realized something. Remember when they were like, "Oh, Yuga's the ace of games"? I'm like, he doesn't fucking play it. He only plays Buddyfight. Like, he never just does anything else on his channel.
True. I mean, for all we know, he could be doing Beyblade videos and other stuff, especially because Beyblade is still decently big in Japan. So, yeah, that's a thing. It's also the Bakugan reboot as well. I don't know how that's doing in Japan or in general, but hey, Bakugan next Buddyfight. I don't know. It seems like everything is open, and they did say in the presentation that more crossovers are to come. So, say in chat right now, what crossover would you actually want to see with Buddyfight?
Oh yeah, Super Saiyan. Can we talk?
Super Saiyan.
Fanless actually was good. It's not. It's fucking just die.
Well, okay, we're assuming stuff that isn't in Weiss Schwarz, so don't. We're not getting like SAO in Buddyfight anytime soon. I pray to God that does not happen. I pray.
Vanguard.
Vanguard and Buddyfight. I could see that. Like Aichi.
I mean, Garga is in Buddyfight. Garga is coming to Vanguard, so we could definitely.
Yeah,
see
like he's getting a promo. So same for Dragonic Overlord. So I mean, for all we know, we could see like some Chara monsters, or it's supposed to be, was it Kara or Chara? I have no idea how to pronounce that. Monsters for like, Dragonic Overlord. What's his name? Blaster Blade. Shadow Paladins. Dark Blaster or Blaster Dark. What other characters are there for Vanguard? I don't know my stuff.
It's
Dimension Police
against Vanguard. I mean, they love Vanguard, so obviously it's just gonna.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that come over from Vanguard to Buddyfight, or those who play both games. So I think that'd be really cool as well. People would be into that, especially for collectors and also for sleeves as well. We're getting Conan sleeves as well. I forgot to mention that.
Common Rider. I thought that was
crossover. Let's go, Common Rider. Fate X Buddyfight. I think Fate already had a Weiss Schwarz thing. I'm pretty sure. DBS,
I mean, it really depends.
Yeah, but you gotta. Okay, Bushiroad has managed to get these licensed, but DBS has their own card game, and then I just don't see.
They're
that
not gonna be like
Galaxy Pegasus. I mean, seeing Yu-Gi-Oh and Buddyfight together. If I saw that or just saw it anywhere in a live stream and be like an official Bushiroad thing, I'd definitely second guess it. I'd be like, no way, this is a thing. Buddyfight and Yu-Gi-Oh? No way.
Luck and Logic in Buddyfight.
Luck and Logic in Buddy. Rip. I mean.
Oh my god, Luck and Logic, that fucking game. Oh no, Shaggy in Buddy.
Scooby-Doo's Buddyfight. Shaggy. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming we're going only animes here, though. Or at least something big in Japan. But, you know, it's also, like, Bang Dream is huge in Japan, I'm pretty sure. But it's also pretty big in America and, you know, outside of Japan as well. So, it's usually something that's generally big. And Detective Conan's been going for, what, since, like, 1999 or... Like, Detective Conan is...
In the house.
Corey in the house and Buddyfight. No. I first think the game is on its way out since it's restored to collapse to keep selling. Well, no, it's something new I think they're trying, and putting the Buddyfight hiatus on a break doesn't mean it's not doing well, or basically...
I mean, if anything, maybe they want to actually just calm...
Yeah, maybe they just want to try new things, maybe just take a break. I mean...
Maybe actually hire real writers who know what human beings are like.
I mean, Ace had human writing, let's just believe it. My Hero Academia X Buddyfight?
I thought they had their own card game.
I think they do. My Hero Academia, I'm pretty sure they do.
I mean, it might not have done very well. Let me check the card game. I think I know I saw it.
What other stuff is there? Well, we said Beyblade and Bakugan. I don't know how that'd work out. I don't remember who has licenses for that either. But I mean, Bushiroad has done stuff. Obviously, we're gonna get something. I don't know if we're gonna get Kara Vanguard monsters, but it makes sense. Yeah, Psyquilia. So seeing those kind of characters, I can't name all of them. You know. You have so much different stuff in Buddyfight, like, sorry, not in Vanguard, just like Buddyfight Worlds. Like, yeah, Cardfight Vanguard X Buddyfight. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a thing. It probably is already a thing. Like, we already saw, Dragonic, no, wait, let me bring it up again. Where is it? If I can find it. Here it is.
This is the tabletop?
Right
I don't understand how this game works.
Dragonic Overlord. Check it out. So, we'll probably see this or get more information. Anyway, this is a Japanese event, but it is basically the 2019 Card Fest. And yeah, so that is a thing. Vanguard has already been introduced. Yeah, that's true, and they did have that cameo in the very first season. But to actually see crossover cards in both games, that would be interesting to see, and would probably bring a lot more people over if that hasn't already happened.
Because, like, I remember, like... Because I remember I heard about... just because...
Wait, sorry, say that again? You cut off.
I heard about Weiss Schwarz way before...
You cut off again. You saying something about Weiss Schwarz? I'm seeing Overlord.
Just by word of mouth. Just by word of mouth, Weiss Schwarz just comes up a lot more often. Because, like, hey, it's anime.
Yeah, it's an anime thing. But, I mean, Buddyfight still comes up a lot for any Bushiroad players, or especially in shops. I've seen it come up a lot. Or at least people recommending it. Overlord already is in Weiss Schwarz, so... This is just so... Yeah, it's like a complete 180. Bush is like, ooh, we're going this way. And it does look desperate on Bushiroad's part, but I think it's great for Buddyfight and just for exposure for Bushiroad.
Maybe... Maybe they got called out too much for Buddyfight Ace just being a retread of all the previous seasons.
It's basically just the mashup of everything. The Suku being like, oh, we need this Punisher, we just gotta poke Vanity and bam, he'll be done. Ranma's secretly the Vanguard.
Like, yeah, so you mean just like that Impact that was going to destroy fucking Yamageto?
Yeah, that didn't work out. What is this? Ranma secretly... Okay, so Ranma secretly Buddyfight villain. Vanguard also goes on hiatus, and then Ranma just pops up in Vanguard because of reasons.
Oh yeah, now Ranma's just like, yeah, I became too good, Yuga's dead. Now, then...
I mean, I think the tournament arc is definitely going to wrap up. And Cosmic Hero Boy, yeah, I did mention it earlier, that they made a cameo in the first season.
No, Buddyfight isn't.
Yeah.
They're like, they got plans for at least until the end of the year. Like, they're... Yeah, it's one of the more popular card games. Come on, like, it's not Dragon.
And you have to understand the Buddyfight team is working very hard for this, to push for new things, to push for Buddyfight to get out there. So I'm hoping Bushiroad does it right. They interact with the community, bring out new ideas, put up the level for their prizes, especially with that player survey and all the other stuff going on. And hopefully Buddyfight in 2019 and going forward will be even bigger and better. I mean,
you know, don't become Yu-Gi-Oh, please. Like, don't be that thing where they're literally two states of gameplay.
It's too strong.
Where it's just fuck.
Didn't Yu-Gi-Oh get the... I don't have no idea much about it, but what was it called? It's dual speed duels from...
because like Duel Links is actually considered very popular because like the way the actual card game works, it's just fucking out of control nonsense. They're just like just stop.
It's kind of like a different variation in a way. I don't really have much to say about it because I'm probably wrong anyways and speaking out of place. Anyways, Buddyfight is dying. It's going to become like Luck and Logic and Dragoborn. Oof. reality hits you too hard.
No, I mean, Buddyfight's lasted way longer than those games. At least, come on, like it at least has a chance.
Dark magicians in Buddyfight. Boo Weiss White Dragon and Buddyfight. I mean, Bushiroad loves their dragons, so yeah, that's a thing. Let's see. As soon as we get enough weapons, I'm gonna make lost weapons. Lost swords are an interesting deck. I think I've seen maybe a few tops, like for shop tournaments, but it's swords are definitely a lot of fun. Let's just say that.
Exactly. See, Lucario Knight's got the right idea. Conan's tier 1. Conan Deity Garga, literally the strongest combination.
Rox is saying, one small thing that I'm nervous how bad behind the scenes of Buddyfight is. I think they actually had some good stuff. I know they had a lot of changes during X going into All-Star Fight. I think All-Star Fight was basically the phase where like, okay, we need to give fan service, we need to move on, we need to stall for the new project coming up. So I think that's what they did, and that's what they happened. Can we get cross in Buddyfight? What does that mean? Just why? Tell Ban Cross, hi, this is KB. Okay, where's X Crushers? We need X Crushers wherever he is.
X Crushers out being a witch hunt or something.
Oof. A friend mentioned Lost Levitine, overkill into double. See, the thing is you can try and mill that, but like it's just more consistent.
Wait a minute. So
overkill once per turn.
You're like you're playing Lost Levitine and you're literally just like, okay, I'm not going to use overkill until after going to Lost World. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that?
No, he's saying do it once he's into Lost World, but still you'd have to mill it out. And like, what if you just mill all monsters, all spells? Well then, yeah, it's kind of a waste. I've looked at the press release for all three games. Buddyfight got wasted. Yeah, especially for the tournament. Buddyfights wasn't getting good treatment before, but now it's really getting up there. So
I guess people, I guess they actually noticed that fucking Worlds was a joke. Goddamn, Worlds was a fucking joke.
Well. Worlds was supposed to be this huge big event, and then they kind of let it down, especially not showing Buddyfight at all. That was a huge disappointment. So I feel like this redeems Bushiroad for me, personally.
They at least gave a crap.
Yeah. By Sword Center,
Buddyfight is either OTK or die during your turn. It's always been like that. I don't really get the point.
First turn kill.
I mean, it's always been like that. There's nothing really you can do about it.
Hunter G, I was told something about the anime stopping. Is that true? It is going to pause for a while since March. We don't know how long. Probably until all the crossover and certain stuff comes out. But it's not stopping. It's just pausing for a little while, and it will come back. Hiatus means a pause or break. It is probably going to come back. I'm pretty sure they meant to imply that or just shove it in your faces. But yeah, the anime is not dead. It will come back eventually. Do you guys think Buddyfight Vanguard will get a Switch game? Actually, now that you mention that, Vanguard got a PS4 game and a Switch game coming out. They announced that as well. Buddyfight has nothing. They don't have a mobile app. They don't have anything on the PS4. They don't have anything on
even
the PC.
Even Yu-Gi-Oh got a Switch game, like, confirmed.
Really? Yu-Gi-Oh got a Switch game as well? I did not know that.
Yeah. Legacy of the Duelist 2.0.
Interesting. I did not hear that. But yeah, pretty much, I think Buddyfight is going to get something eventually. At least on a console or mobile. Mobile, I feel like, makes more sense for Buddyfight. But we'll have to wait and see on Bushiroad for that. Cosmo Dragoon support. What do you have to say about that?
Fucking no, Quasar should have been a Garga. Quasar should have been a Cosmo Dragoon, but it's not. I don't know why.
Isn't a Cosmo Dragoon? Crying.
It is not Cosmo Dragoon. Like, why? Bushiroad, please.
Buddysma being only Japanese hurts. Yeah, that is kind of true. The thing is with Buddysma is that Buddysma is still only supposed to be just that one app that's supposed to get you into the game and for you to test out the trial decks, and that's all it was. It wasn't supposed to be anything bigger, but I think if Bushiroad saw, and they probably did, how successful and how big it was and how well received it was, then they're probably working on something. They were probably working on something before Buddysma, honestly.
Is it true besides Lost World we're getting 2 new flags, an evolved Lost World flag and Deity flag? That hasn't been confirmed, but they did confirm Garga has a new ability just called Deity, so... but they haven't
new flags for now. We're probably getting a new flags that involve Chara for the crossover cards, but other than that, we don't know. Read your previous comments. They said on the official page that they're going to... Yeah, I talked about that earlier. More collaboration titles. I don't think they actually said any limitations for stuff, but we're assuming it's anime for now, for more crossover sets to come.
Buddyfight's in a bad place because but yeah, that's true though. They did kind of just be like, okay, but here's what we're gonna do for Buddyfight. Complete overhaul.
Yeah, I feel like this, in a way, it could make some people more angry, especially after the, championships with Buddyfight not even being shown at all. Literally, they didn't even have, I don't even remember seeing an apology from Bushy. Maybe they did, but they didn't really have a big announcement. It's just like, they threw it onto Chris and Car Protagonist, and then they all have to be like, oh, sorry guys, no Buddyfight. It's going to be just upload some other time, and we're all just like, what? We waited all this time. People wanted Buddyfight, and it was getting bigger this year, so there's no stream. So I think some people are getting mad about this, but I think the crossover can only really be a good thing for now.
I got the solution. We kill Vanguard, and then Buddyfight is literally the only game left.
Vanguard gets killed by Buddyfight. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. They haven't been. Oh no, Connor O'Brien.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking about that.
Oh no, we.
They haven't seen the first game. Oh yeah, because Vanguard's also getting their, was it Vanguard Zero app or whatever it's called? They're getting that as well, so I might check that out when it comes out this spring.
Vanguard Duel Links.
pretty much Vanguard Duel Links. The thing is, they modified it too. Like I heard size 3s, or sorry, not size 3, grade 3s. We're gonna get triggers as well. I'm like, what? What is this? Grade 3s and triggers? I'm like, what is this? People are saying like Vanguard Zero is gonna do really bad. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to bad talk Vanguard. It looks good.
They said about Duel Links, and Duel Links fucking just actually it's still super popular. Like they still keep going.
Yeah, Duel Links did well, and I think Buddyfight could definitely profit from a mobile game. I don't think it would necessarily kill it. Like I still have BFA emulators. I think Bushiroad would definitely take down BFA, or still trying to at this moment, just because it's like you can just use whatever deck, I would still get the cards, is what I'm trying to say. It's like one of those controversial talks where you're trying to say, oh, Let's Players kill video games because they'll just watch the game. That's not the case.
Right, I think Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 is basically just like 15 hours of cutscenes anyway, but...
Yeah, I was like, okay, do I buy Kingdom Hearts 3 or do I just watch a streamer or a YouTuber play through the entire thing?
No, just watch a YouTuber play, because the game is like, what, maybe 20 minutes long?
Yeah, and they also like cutscenes for all the previous Kingdom Hearts games too, in case you weren't caught up. They haven't put it on their YouTube channel. First game of World. Oh yeah, that was apparently a thing as well. There's the first match for Worlds that was apparently recorded because of some issue or something they couldn't get it up there. Kingdom Hearts 3 and Buddyfight. That would definitely be interesting.
Oh man, wait, does Disney and Buddyfight? That would be a big oof.
Disney and Buddyfight. People be like, oh, Buddyfight's gay, but they also have Disney now. As your dad, buy Kingdom Hearts 3. I'll consider it. I think I was gonna watch more of it. Thing is,
buy Smash Ultimate, head ass.
I have Smash Ultimate. I don't have an Elgato card, so I can't stream it. But yeah, and before we just get Nintendo characters, like what's a really big, I don't know, Mario X Buddyfight. That feels like a licensing.
Fire Emblem, Buddyfight.
Oh my god!
Literally just people with swords.
Fire Emblem and Buddyfight. Oh no. Disney and Buddyfight wouldn't happen. Protect the Raft of it. Lost Zeta, could it work?
No.
That's a controversial topic. We're gonna have to skip that. Have you guys seen all Detective Card? Oh yeah, we should talk about those as well. I just hope that for this hiatus of the potential crossovers, I hope it doesn't become more like Weiss Schwarz. Yeah, overload with anime crossovers. I can agree with you in that sense, especially when it comes to Bushy just pushing things out and like just shoving it into people's faces. So I hope they don't do it that much, and this is like once in a while thing. It's not gonna be awful.
I mean, Hero World in itself is just like a bunch of anime stuff. So it's not that they haven't done it before. It's just like, yo, here's Hero World.
Here's definitely not Power Rangers or Kamen Rider. I'm just gonna redraw that real quick.
Like, oh, this is not Ultraman. This is Cosmo, man. Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay, we should probably talk about the new cards as well. I have read over them. So, okay, let me bring out my phone right here and get onto spoiler real quick. Is there anything you want to say about the Conan cards real quick, or just go through each one?
I feel like I need to actually see what I feel like I need to see what the events do, because I always see a bunch of monsters that search for each other. I'm just like, I kind of need more context.
Yeah, they haven't revealed any spells, items, or impacts yet. Okay, so for those who don't know, Buddy Spoiler translated this as well. So crossover cards, the world is the character name apparently, so we're assuming we're gonna get a flag for Charas specifically. So monsters are basically Karas, or Charas, whatever you want to call them. You can check Buddy Spoiler for more information. Spells are events, impacts are specials, and impact monsters are special Charas. So I'm assuming impact monsters are going to be a thing because it's I think it was implied in the text where they talked about it on the live stream. Or I'm assuming that's where Buddy Spoiler got it from. So yeah, we're gonna go over some of the Conan cards. I can put them up on stream. I can download an image real quick, or let's just talk about them. So you mind if I read them out, or you're good?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so first Conan card, we've got Little Detective Edogawa Conan, obviously the main character. So you drop a hand card. If you do, put up to 1 Kudo Shinchi from your deck into your hand and shuffle your deck. This will only activate once per turn. And in battle, you can call up to 1 Kudo Shinchi from your hand by paying its call cost. So I mean, the Lost Shield shuts this down. I just realized that. Just be like, nope.
Actually, wait, they didn't reveal Kudo Shinchi though. Like I don't know what, like, I have no context. I have no idea what the card does.
All you know is it's probably a powerful monster or some combo piece. We also have Cruel Man Gin. 2 gauge, return a black organization char on your field into your hand. Counteract, call this card from your hand by paying its call cost. When this card in its field, call size 1 or less black organization char from your drop zone by paying its call cost, and double attack with 8/2/5. So it kind of reminds me of 72 Pillars in a way, like with what's his name, Fervent Demon Lord Osmodai, where you had to bounce a card back to your hand in order to call him. So that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Buddyfight Jacob card in the meta. Yeah, right. That would be cool. But I mean, my mascot is still Chibi Panda, so that's a slight problem. Anything you want to say about the call on that card?
Thing yeah, I mean, call 1 or less black organization. This is the thing, because like they've just been like teasing cards. I'm like, I have no context of the other cards. Like I can't say if these are good or not. Like there's no other black organization card I can pick from. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, it's the attribute for now, but it's still just counteract calling, and then it's like, okay, but then it doesn't have the restriction of advent where it has to be an open area, so you can call over. Anyways, we also have Magician, Under the Moonlight, Phantom Thief, Kid. 1,412 defense. Apparently this is something to do with his anime series. 1,412 defense. I'm not joking. You can look on spoiler. That's a thing.
Oh yeah.
And he's the counteract. Call this card from hand. When this card is field, rest up to 2 Chara or item on your opponent's field. So I'm assuming they can't target monsters with this. I think. And deal damage to your opponent equals the number of cards rested. So that's still pretty good. Rest 2, burn 2 essentially. That is pretty solid.
I mean, I feel like it would work on monsters. I mean, if anything, I feel like the rules would be like, obviously we're talking about this.
Yeah, like we need more rules, context, and cards for this, but we're just going over the effects for now. You have the Darrow Burke, pretty much. The check top 3, you only call up to 1 private detective on Rotor, 1 per turn. With Guardian's Field, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, 1 into hand, drop the rest. Pretty much your
Darrow Burke, alright.
Darrow Burke, the Electro Deity for the deck, pretty much. Just free check top 3. And then you have this card, High School Detective Hattori Heiji. So 12,000 power, critical 2, 5,000 defense, 2 gauge top card deck in this card. So this card attacks declare card type and drop the sub card from opponent's deck. If the card dropped is the declared type, you deal 2 damage to your opponent and they drop a hand card. And this card, the card types you can declare are Kara, Event, Item, Special Kara, Flag, Triple Attack, and Soul Guard.
Wait, I can call flags, bro. So I can force you this for Lost World. Good.
Lost World. Yeah, get all your Lost Worlds out of deck. So I mean, pretty much it's interesting. The effects are definitely probably like the effects are ace level, is what I'm gonna say. But I
feel like I need spells to understand the context.
Yeah, see that's the thing that's confusing because we don't have the rulings of the rest of the cards. But it seems like they're gonna be their own thing. Just from implying, or maybe Kara is also going to be treated as monsters. I have no idea, but it's definitely interesting.
Like would Karas get like their own flags? Because like obviously like you can't play Gin and fuck like it makes really no sense. I need context for all these cards.
Yeah, it's kind of just thrown in your face and like, is this a real card? Is this fan made? I'm so confused.
Cause like that's the thing. Like I see like lots of family cards for different animes. I'm just like this feels like one of those things. I'm like I need context, a lot of it, in order to say if it's good or bad.
Okay, so getting back to the chat, I'm curious as to what they will continue with the future sets since the anime will be on hiatus. Maybe some more important reprints or flexibility and support with olderish archetypes. Okay, well we already know we have the trial deck. We have okay, let me
more Dragon War Garga stuff. Which is
more Dragon War Garga. So in case you don't know, we have set 4, which is gonna have apparently a new Ancient World deck, right?
Yeah.
And,
apparently, they said there would be new Ancient World deck. That's what they said, at least.
So, apparently, new Ancient World deck. We're going to have the 3 main character decks. So, Yuga, Subaru, Seiji, and... Not Seiji. Masato. and Lost World, Ranma stuff. And then of course we have this set coming up. I think this is an extra set. I don't remember. Let me check Buddy Spoiler real quick. Okay, so it's not listed on there because we don't know when it is or if it's an A set. We know Thunder Emperor and Chaos Support packs are coming or something for them. So that's coming. That's a thing. Of course, you have the Detective Conan trial decks. Bang Dream, which is going to come later. Yep. And where is it? Here's it. Detective Conan X Buddyfight set. And so yeah, that in total, that's like what, 6 new products? That's a lot of cards.
Like, there's definitely like enough spreading out that most people can be interested in at least one of these things and just kind of pick one up. Like, if anything, at least people who like play the card game now will at least be attracted to the Dragon Knight set and just pick up their Lost War cards at the very least. I'm
still kind of triggered by that name, Draw Knights. Dragon Knights.
But then before no Dungeon War Garger anyway, because fuck you, that's why.
Yep. I think, did Knights even get support? I don't remember. Oh yeah, they had something in Lineage, that new double attack draw spell.
Yeah, and El Quijote, got it.
So Rox is saying, I don't think it has sense the TCG will change at all. If we base it, the TCG based on card production was, the cards are made 2 years in advance, so these cards are made with an anime in mind. I don't think, maybe they do it that much in advance, but definitely they did have this planned out for quite a while, and they had an announcement ready. One should be traps. Oh boy, rip traps. Do you remember Luck and Logic by any chance? If you do, could you give your opinion on it? Opinions on Luck and Logic?
I never played the game. I always thought it was interesting, but then the game died
same.
I was like, oh, I want to pick this game up. Oh wait, it's already dead. Alright, I guess I'm not doing that.
Like, I know there's an anime, and I remember going to regionals, and they had the Buddyfight playmat, right? If you guys go to your Buddyfight regionals, or I don't know if they're going to change it, but if you actually flip over the Buddyfight playmat, there's actually a Weiss Schwarz playmat right underneath. It's on the other side. So, yes, Weiss Schwarz is dead. It's not getting new sets, and technically it's a dead card game because it's not getting new sets, as I just said. But I've never tried it out. It had an anime, it had some cool stuff, so maybe it's a cool game. But knowing Bushy, I'm probably going to stick with Buddyfight anyways. New cards for old decks. See, that's what people are always asking for. Like, I'm just still hoping, and I was hoping really hard in Lineage, that we get something for Kaiseron, and then, boom, battle buildings are a thing. And it's like... Yeah, it's kind of too much. Bring back
card burn. Card burn, please, Bushy.
Card burn, Bushy, please. It was dead. Like, it's kind of hard to ask Bushy to update all old decks. Like, of course they can give something, to the relevant decks, to the fan favorites, because that's what's going to get them money. And sometimes they do throw in some really random stuff. But, I don't know.
Spectral Strike, come on. Like you guys already remade Black Dragons 3 times. Just bring back Spectral Strike, or at least give it to another deck.
Spectral Strike. Let's get another Wicked Omni Lord. Let's go. Spectral Strike and Shadow Dive. I mean, Death is okay. Like, Death is at least playable compared to Spectral Strike.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, even with that, it's just like they literally rebooted the archetype where they're like, oh wait, everyone has items with defense. Fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of like
all these zero attack monsters are basically.
Pretty much. And then last time we had Talika, it's like, oh, Talika's banned now. Oh well, too OP. We had to nerf. We had to nerf Talika. That's all.
In Darkness Dragon World, don't at me.
Do you think Detective Conan Flag will have a special skill or just be generic? I think it has something to do with the Kara thing, but I have no idea.
No, I would assume that, like if you're literally doing a flag for your crossover, you should at least have like some type of advantage. Otherwise, you're literally just gonna get shit on by anyone else.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
Like over the flag, like my deck is just a regular Chara flag. All right, I'm playing Garga, you lose.
Yeah, be like, oh, Garga's your buddy. You're playing different forms. What is this? GFO Conan next level. What is this?
My first deck was Spectral Strike. Exactly, like that was actually the first deck I played. I like Spectral Strike.
Was it actually? Are you being serious?
First deck I played. No, the first deck I ever tried out was Spectral Strike, and then I'm just like, wait, what season we're? Oh, we're on season 3. Wow.
I don't even remember. Was Spectral Strike even good when it first came out?
No, from what I remember, it wasn't. Like it was not like it was not a meta deck.
Card. The one Darkness Dragon card. It's on BFA too. When your monster would attack an opponent, or was it when your monster would attack an opponent's monster, they cannot counter for that battle.
Like good. Or like that counter impact where like special strike damage is doubled.
Double damage. Like that was really good.
I mean, it would be better now, obviously, since Darkest Dragon World has such high gauge ramp anyway. So it's not like I'm
Okay, Roxas's first tech was IRL was Black Dragons. Okay, going back to something Ross said, Weiss isn't dead if they have JoJo Part 5, Bunny Girl Senpai, and Fate Heaven's Fields. I only know 2 of those 3,
yet.
but yeah. They have access to a ton of stuff. It's all about Bushiroad and their contracting. Fimble Winter. Oh boy.
Asgard yet? No, don't bring Asgard yet back yet. Bring back Olympus. What the hell happened to that deck?
Like, if you look up the Buddyfight Shopton hashtag on Twitter, I remember seeing there was a Lost Legend deck that won, and I was like, oh, yeah, Legend World's a thing. That's a thing. Legend World is alive, apparently.
Bring back Menjo for Hero World only.
Okay, going through chat. White just says play Black Dragon Mill White. Black Dragon Mill is still a really good deck. Still, it's just a good deck. It's
more practical than fucking Dark Venom Dragon.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how to feel about Dark Venom Dragons, especially when they come out. I might build a deck. I kind of want to, but it's kind of just like, we'll see how that goes. And I think Venom Swamp is still an uncommon, which is really weird. So. Yeah,
because you need to put like 20 of them in your deck. Like, why?
Yeah, it's like Shadow Dragon was a common. Bushy, why can't you just make Dark Swamp like a common? Like, just swap it out with a common. Just do that, Bushy. Let's see.
It's fucking weird. I don't get it.
First real deck was Levitine. That's interesting. Actually, my first deck was technically it was actually ninjas. I got the Ninja Child deck. I still remember that. Secret Sword. I'm still wishing somewhere in my heart that Secret Sword will get a new card or relevant support, but it's never happened, and my dreams have been crushed.
Wait, what are you talking about? That new Lost World card was a ninja for whatever reason.
It was apparently they're lost-nifying cards now, like actual cards that they had artwork and that existed before, kind of like with the Chaos theme in a way, which is kind of cool. But they randomly just threw it in there, and ninjas, because reasons.
No, I mean this card is like season 1. I think that's what they mean. Like, yeah, this card's fucking dead. So here, we'll just bring it back. Because Lost Worlds only inhabit like dead cards.
Well, with Lost World is kind of like, okay, what meme card is gonna come next? What broken card is gonna come out next for Lost World? What's gonna happen? Let's see. Dark Venom Dragons only do one thing. They don't do it as well as Black Dragons. Yeah, pretty much.
Because like lots of decks just hard counter the shit out of you. Because like, oh, you're playing up against Bloods and you have to declare attacks. Yeah, no, you're dead. I'm just gonna blow all your shit up.
Yeah, let me just counter. I mean, no, you can't be rando. You can't skip attack phase. You can't skip final phase. Remember.
Exactly. But at least with Black Dragons, you can at least just counter Bloods. You can be like, okay, I'm not gonna call.
Yeah, like you also have Obituary. You also have like better draw power because you have access to certain stuff. Give us a symbiote deck in honor of the Venom movie. Marvel and Buddyfight, Marvel and Japanese. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, we already had the Avengers anime. It was terrible. We're never going back there.
The animation.
Oh my god, it was terrible.
Here's a Dark Magic code. Dragonic Overlord's race in Vanguard is Flame Dragon. If they copy and implement Dragon, that means you finally got Flame Dragon support. Well, the thing is, we still don't have those Flame Dragons in English. It never happened because it was the video game exclusive, I think, or were they ever printed in Japan? I don't remember. I don't think they were. Or
I think they were printed in Japan. I think they came with the game.
Yeah, was it? I think you're right. I'm pretty sure they were printed.
Let me check. Burn Dragon, Buddyfight. Let me check.
Can I up my volume? Sure. I had my mic low, or it might not be as high. There you go. That should be better now. Yo, was it? Let me look up Flame Dragons real quick. Let me see. Anyways, for those who are tuning in now, we talked about something new, so get to start the video. But, yeah. Buddyfight X Conan. I'm still fighting. I still feel like I'm in a dream right now, but yeah, that's the thing. I'll keep this up for now, because I want to have something for people to look at, and that's pretty cool as well. They really do want to promote the Buddyfight manga, which is really interesting. So hopefully we'll see.
I forgot the manga existed.
Honestly, like I remember back in during Buddyfight X, so spoilers for that if you somehow haven't watched that. But in the manga, Wisdom actually makes Chaos Gal. Like, and he's like a robot, he's a cyborg. And this was before we ever saw Chaos Gal appear in the anime or how he's gonna be created. Like, we knew from promotion and stuff he was coming. We know how it was gonna happen. I'm like, what Wisdom make Chaos Gal? That makes no sense. And then I see Gear God just do it, I'm like, oh. Okay.
This is a prank. This is a prank.
It was just a prank.
Ooh. Oh wait, yes, wait. Case closed. That has to be the impact. Case closed, please.
Oh yeah, so they were
Impact.
actually, yeah.
Alternate win con.
I mean, this is the
Like,
bank
guess the card. Guess 2 cards in your opponent's hand. If you get it right, you win the game.
We need the Takokichi support. Takokichi. Sorry, not Takokichi. Takosuke. BFA doesn't care. The card doesn't exist. All is welcome under BFA. Yeah, BFA is gonna be hectic.
Where is Takosuke in 8th?
Mm-hmm.
Because you go and shit. Like, where's Takosuke, man?
I mean, we do have the Thunder Empire at Takosuke, but okay. Anyway, that's going off topic. Anyways, Thunder Empire and Chaos support. Can we get a new Gear God? A new Gear God.
Yes, please. Like, buddy, we didn't get one of Buddy Lineage. No mini Gear God does not count. I want an actual Gear God. Size 30 or higher only, please.
Only size 30 or higher. Those are some big conditions for Bushiroad. Anyways, basically, what was it called? The last Gear God we got was definitely Mini Gear God. What was it? Oh yeah, there's a white Gear God and like other random stuff we got. Usually Bushi don't know how to make a deck, so they just threw him in the Japanese side. Okay, Bushi knows what they're doing with this stuff for the most part. The Conan thing, I don't even know what's happening anymore. But yeah, it's a thing, okay, and it looks cool. I'll definitely check it out when it comes. Definitely is gonna be a while until the set comes out in English. So yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Oh wait, Mini Gear God, why does size 30? I meant size 90 or higher.
Pretty much. Okay, let's get back to chat again. How to make the ultimate Conan deck. You just play one of every card. That's all you gotta do.
The disaster? Oh god, I remember disaster. That's like fucking nonsense.
The thing is with disaster, that took us like literally a year before it came into English. So I hope that doesn't happen with Detective Conan. Like, they just lose in Japanese. We're like, okay.
I mean, I doubt it will. It seems like they're making a big deal out of it, so.
Yeah. I still haven't actually watched
it.
I need to check out some of the movies and stuff. Detective
Cast card, there was a murder. If you cause a murder.
It reminds me of the Weiss Schwarz. Yeah, just typical murder. Oh, you're dead. It still reminds me of the Weiss Schwarz, the climax cards, because they're changing their names. Oh my.
Oh yeah, I remember I faced someone on BFA and it said climax face. I'm just like, what the fuck is a climax face?
Climax face. What are you?
I'm like, wait.
No. This is Weiss Schwarz. If you've played Weiss Schwarz to me, because I played Vanguard and Buddyfight first, it's basically Buddyfight and Vanguard, but like on a super hype level. With it's just really weird.
No,
or at least just to me.
Wait, you know what they should do?
What?
We cross.
Oh my god! Not again. Let's just move on. Let's just pretend. No. Yep. Okay. Let's just move on from that. Pretend it didn't happen. I sometimes forget about the mental latency YouTube puts on a stream. It feels weird to see somebody say something and get such a late response. Yeah, it's also delayed as well, especially with YouTube, because it's YouTube.
No, but the thing is, at least Bushiroad, at least are trying to put out as much Buddyfight content as they can. Like, at least once a week they'll show off
and try some new stuff.
Like, Menjo's actually very entertaining to watch, so even if, like, the decks are stuff
see, that's the thing. The English Buddyfight channel doesn't have, like, their own Menjo, their own matches. And, like, yes, they've been putting good effort and editing into it, and they are getting a lot better. Like, you look at the first match video they upload on the Buddyfight channel compared to the newest one, it's a lot better. It's still not as good quality, and they don't have their own mascot. And there is probably someone responsible for the deck list and stuff like that, but they don't really post it. But they did say they would be a lot more interactive on the Buddyfight official channel and stuff like that, so that'll be pretty cool.
And I remember I think the Japanese channel said they're going to upload the Buddyfight first season in Japanese, which actually I cannot find for the life of me. So I actually do
Oh yeah, it's true. That was that a thing? I honestly don't remember. I
I remember they said
it,
on the stream they're going to upload the first season.
Nope.
So I'm like, I have not seen Buddyfight season 1 in Japanese.
It exists, but I think it's just really hard to find. Weiss is both the most technical, most mindless game ever. That is pretty much Weiss Schwarz in a nutshell. But add anime into that. 3-gauge release twin drive.
The most mindless and technical and mindless game ever made. Don't you mean Max?
Yep, pretty much. Flame Dragons, going back to them. Yeah, that'd be interesting. But yeah, I know Dragonic Overlord's attribute is Flame Dragon, so that would be very interesting.
Finally. Fine. We did it. We finally got Flame Dragons.
Yeah, we got Flame Dragons and Buddyfight in English. Hurrah! Finally.
When King Dragonic Overlord have Overthrow.
Yeah, he just needs a stand ability. It's like once per turn, stand this card, get crit +2. Because why not? Let's see. I don't really think there's much else to talk about. I know I had some other stuff on. Okay, let me remove this blocker real quick. Okay. Let's get back to chat real quick. Is there something you wanted to pull up?
No, there's nothing I can think of. I mean, we pretty much went over all the stuff that talked about on the stream. I'm looking through it, and there's nothing that we really missed.
I'm still thinking about like community interaction. Like I know people are like, oh, Bushiroad only works with content creators. Oh, they only do that kind of stuff. But I think, I mean, they flew card protagonists and them out, so that was really cool to see. Just like see people who like knew the game, who were passionate for community. Yeah, and like for example, you and I've seen a lot of other Buddyfight people come up as well, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Like Ace during X, it was just really quiet. It felt like there were no other content. Like, don't get me wrong, there were. I'm not saying this literally, but it felt like there was no one else out there for Buddyfight, content-wise, and like, but you know, but outside of Japanese or English is what I'm trying to say. So Ace has definitely helped with that, and there's a lot of people coming up, so that's really cool to see.
But they didn't give a reason for the hiatus. They just said they're going on hiatus.
No, they did in the announcement. I think it was on Freedom Do or wherever. If I can pull it up. Where is it? If I scroll up and find it. Basically, they said they wanted to basically take some time away and focus more on promoting it. Focus our efforts on developing the game through promotions and the release of new goods. So hopefully they'll get distribution and all that sorted out. And okay, technically they didn't mention distribution, but I feel like it's something that it would be included when they talk about product. So hopefully that goes better, and maybe they even get out to new stores. Maybe Bushiroad will actually start selling it in like what do you call it? Mainstream stores? I don't know what this right term is. Like, you know, besides just hobby shops alone. And I know Bushiroad only wants to work in that certain way, but it would definitely be interesting. All of a sudden I went to Walmart like, oh wait, what is this? Detective X Buddyfight Conan packs? And that'd just be like, whoa, okay, that's interesting. That's something new.
What's another thing?
Oh, I'm being purchased by Sunrise. Yeah, I've not been keeping up with this kind of stuff. But yeah, they do have their own production company. I remember saying that, I think, like, it's not impossible for them. Like, they could just keep drilling out Buddyfight episodes, stuff like that. But again, a lot of the stuff, the relation between the Buddyfights and anime kind of does restrict their ideas as well. So I think that's kind of, that could be another reason why they're on hiatus.
Oh wait, oh no, what if the Buddyfight anime ends and the Don's still dead?
The Don just never comes. He's just gonna be dead for a year, and then we come back like, oh yeah, the Don's live. Yeah, big box retailers, if you want to call it that. Kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, you see everywhere: hobby shops, mainstream stores, toy stores. Just Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of everywhere, and if Bushiroad could do the same thing, maybe it would work out. But again,
I'm just gonna go to Target and buy my Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Yeah,
pretty much. Okay. So you want to hop on BFA? I can switch the scene over real quick, and we can have a few fights. Was there a new unofficial? Because I have just not been keeping up with this.
Just the Lost World stuff.
Oh, okay. So there is a new one. Let me grab it.
Yeah.
Is it 5.7? That's
silent. That's for sending tooth.
I mean, okay, guys, tell me in chat right now: is Buddyfight Ace your favorite season of Buddyfight so far? I need to know. Do you really like Ace? Is Ace like blown your mind? Is it like the best one so far? Do you still like the 100 and the original ones better? I do really like, yeah, Alchemist. YouTube does that automatically. I can't control that. Sorry, but yeah, Buddyfight, it's definitely been memed on. I feel like we're just having really bad writing in certain places.
Oh my god, Eden! Oh my god, Eden was a waste of time. I'm sorry, she was a complete waste.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree there. I didn't understand that. I'm like, okay, what? Eden all of a sudden trusts people now? She's just okay with her friend? I'm like, what? Entrust your heart to the ace of games? I was just lost on that. I was like, okay. What was all this for anything? So what is she? Is she on Yuga's side now? What was the point of all that? At least it isn't X.
You remember when she was just like, "Hey, yo, Ranma, I'm gonna take over this whole crew." Oh, never mind. I'm a good guy now. See you later. Bye.
And then you just have Seiji being like, "Okay, we're just here. You know, we're just doing things."
Like all that's coming up is you know Ranma's gonna beat Ray, and they're like, oh, they're just hyping him up because he's all concealed in shadow. They're like, yeah, because he's a fucking jobber. Who cares about him? He's gonna lose him.
Go copy that in again. I mean, okay.
And also they kept talking about like, oh, like I'm the patron, like I'm the messenger of the deities. I'm like, oh, are you gonna talk about who the other deities are? No. All right.
Yeah,
so
I didn't understand it either. It's like there was so much potential there. I guess.
I guess because they realized like, oh shit, the anime is gonna end in like 2 months. Let's just not address this at all.
Yeah, because I thought they'd take it more to an extreme, or like at least lore-wise, because Buddyfight has just lacked so much. Like, there's so much you can just expand on for Buddyfight. I feel like I was thinking about making a whole ranting video about this. Like, you have the Great War where where Tsuku's parents died, Kazane's father died. And then you have Gao come in out of nowhere, Mighty Sun Fighter does all this legendary stuff. What happens afterwards? Who stops the big threats? What happened about the beginning of the world and universe? Like, they kind of touched on that with Vanity and, like, the deities having to steal them away. But then afterwards, they just kind of let it go past that.
It's like, we got the lore out of the way. Let's just never talk about it again, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's open up BFA, and then I'll pin it up.
So random fights only. So, you know, X-Crushers can't join. Rip.
Pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna hop on BFA, guys, if you don't mind. At a young age, you don't understand. When a shonen pronounces is being through battles, they gain a harem. Many forms like Miko, Ranma, and Eden. I like how Miko and Ranma are included there.
Of course. Like what else would Ranma be doing?
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's like... Okay, let's switch over to Buddyfight Area real quick. I'm gonna have to update the live chat link, so give me a second here. Why is it that when Gal moves to America, the anime just ends? Like, Japan is the only place that exists. Like, okay, I mean, you're not wrong, but they talked about that in, what was it called? In the anime, remember in Triple G? How they had international people from all around the world to come to that? I remember being so hyped for that. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many new things, new characters. And then all of it just skipped over. Like, that was the most disappointing arc of Buddyfight ever. Like,
or like when, like, I remember Noboru talks about America, and he's like, oh yeah, it's a really big place. There's lots of, like, there's like 3 different Buddyfight tournaments.
Yeah. Like, they mentioned it. They teased it, but then Bushy's like, no. We're not going to talk about this. We got to focus on the cards. It's all about the cards.
They're like, Buddyfight is super huge in Japan. I'm like, you know, like, you can fit like 10, you know, you can fit at least like 10 Japans in one America, right? Like, that's bullshit.
America. What was it? I was going to say the promised land, but that's wrong. Okay, let me grab, I don't even know.
Or like, remember like there was only 1 representative from Africa? Like, wait, so there's 3 representatives from Japan, but only 1 representative from Africa? That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's kind of like, is this supposed to be equal? What's happening here? There's also the Egyptian one too. Mummies. Oh my gosh, mummies.
Oh my god, yeah, Triple T was, yeah, that was a little bit racist. I'm not gonna lie, some of those characters were pretty racist.
Okay, I'm gonna try and build Dimension Dragons again, and just see how that goes.
Jacoby deck building? Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the new Lost Road stuff. Omoi Womo Shinderu.
Oh no, wait, new Lost Road stuff? Let me not play Poketails. Give me a minute.
No, whoa. Do people still play Apestos? I have no idea. I'm not looking at any deck lists right now. I'm just building it straight off the top of my head. I mean, Dimension Dragons have so much draw power. You can't build them wrong. Am I right? Haha. Okay, let's see.
Let me just play against a random person. Deity Paradox wants to fight me. Oh no, it's Garga. Ooh, my favorite.
Gargari. Let's see. What other Dimension Drake? I guess it's this card. Apparently, people have been playing a lot of this, so I want to test it out. Let's try Odio at, I don't know, 3, 4. Let's grab some more spells. This is basically just a cluster deck I'm making right now.
Oh yeah, that is a good question. How come in the fucking tournament everyone just spoke the same language? I'm like, come on, that's BS.
Yeah, they just all knew how to speak Japanese. I'm like, what? Yeah, including the Russians. It's just like, what? Is there some like wizardry going on here? Do they? Wouldn't they all need translators? And then it's like, okay, sure. It just works. It just works.
I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird, and like that whole part of Triple D could have just been avoided if they just kept it in Japan.
Pretty much. Okay, I'm attempting to build this deck. However, one does this. Let's just throw that in because why not? Let's throw 2 of that.
At least Dragon Ball will never have a spell null.
Dragon Ball spell null.
That would never happen. Like no matter how much people complain, they will never give Dragon Ball the spell null.
I'm gonna try D-Quake. It's probably not the greatest card to be used. Dragon Trap is probably better, but I'm gonna try it out.
Perhaps.
Possibly. Maybe. Let me go 4 of that. Okay, are you ready? You know what?
Oh, I'm facing a rando right now.
Aw, come on. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna add 3 Disturb Hand Dragons to this deck just because you said that. Where's Disturb Hand Dragon? I can't find this man. Where is he? Disturb Hand Dragon, the most busted card in the game.
I hate that card. I freaking hate that card so much. It's so dumb.
All you gotta do is pop it though. At least it doesn't have. I mean, sure you can spell null obstruct, but like it was still annoying to so many decks, especially if like they do it within chain where like the opponent doesn't have the counter time. Yeah.
Kind of forced to. Forget it.
Where's the Disturb Hand Dragon? I think I'm actually blind. I'll get back to chat in 1 second. Give me a sec here.
Let me just.
Isn't he supposed to be here with other X stuff? I'm pretty sure I'm missing him right now. Where is he? Crimson's. He was past this though. I think I missed him. Let me get back to chat real quick. Also, there's no fiasco over how Kyoya just bought himself. Yeah, Kyoya was just in the tournament out of nowhere. And then also, I feel like there's no reference to Kyoya at all. Even though he was like some big famous guy in the Buddyfight universe. And now he's just, I guess, irrelevant? Like, is there going to be some plot twist or something where we find out like Ranma's like his son or something? Like, where's Kyoya? Like, he's just... Like, I thought they'd at least reference him, like how they did Gaito and other characters. Or at least reference some of, like, the OG characters, like Zanya or Setsuya. And I thought there'd be, like, a commercial or something where they showed that off.
Remember when they were like, oh yeah, Zanya's in the Buddy Police? I'm like, really?
Yeah, that too. I was like, wait, Zanya? Is he still part of the Buddy Police? How come he didn't become chief? Why is Tsuku chief? Are you going to explain that?
Bushi, explain. Bushi, you got some explaining to do.
Okay, I think I'm legit passing over Disturb Hand somehow. I know Disturb Hand's a size 1. I know that for sure. Okay, you know what? Well, let's just not be a cock and like just not play Disturb Hand. Because I cannot seem to find him anywhere for some reason. Or I either passed him over. I know he only has the golden... Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, I missed him. He was in the 3rd row. What about the 7? I mean, there was the Omni Lords. I guess you want to talk about that special number, but then like past that, it's like, oh, okay. Omni Lords are a thing. They're just gone. Oh well. You know, honestly, this deck has so much draw power. I really just don't even need ODO.
No one ever needs ODO. I mean, that's not true. The ODO is the best in the world.
Oof. Do I even need Farida either? I really don't. Draw. Let's get rid of D-Barrier. I kind of want to try a D-Quake because I haven't yet. What are we at? Oh yeah, I even need... Where's Machining Sacrifice? I need to play that Machining Sacrifice 2. Where is it? Machining Sacrifice should be like, yay, here you go. He's back again. Back from the dead. Where is it? Machining Sacrifice is really great because you just drop any monster and then just be like, oh hey, Agonia's back. What are you gonna do about that? So, yeah. Actually, because I have Zoran, I really don't need that either. So we can do that, and then yeah, we're definitely not playing enough monsters here. Jeez. Let's take out. What's one more card we can play? Is there?
Man, because I played the absolute natural, the absolute strongest 3 times in a row.
Actually. Oh my gosh. Next level plays. Oh yeah, I need to play.
I could have just played loyalty this entire time, but I'm gonna save loyalty.
Wow, you're gonna just not be a bully for once.
Yeah, just this one time.
Oh yeah, this draw 3. I don't understand why this card exists. Like, I get they wanted to give support to Dimension Dragons, but really, just draw 2, and then if your flag is Lost World, just draw another card and deal 2, because reasons. I just don't get why. Okay, let's put the game down to 1. I might brick on all spells, but let's just hope that happen. And I also need to make my Lost deck, which I completely forgot about. Kind of just want to play it as a meme, but not gonna lie. Let's put in 2 bleeding. Let's try some of the new cards. Let's play 4 of this. What's this card? Pay 1 life, put this card from hand in drop zone. Call during each attack phase. We'll play it at 1. Let's see. Where's the bounce card? Let's try this guy. Let's try the new one at 2. Of course, you gotta play 3 a pop.
I have Cerberus in my drop, but I want to actually win this turn, so I'll add it to my hand.
Cerberus? Okay. What else is there? Let's play 1 of this, because memes. And 2 of that. Oh wait, I gotta play Dimension Absorb, because nullify spells. Where's Dimension Absorb? Let's see. I'm basically just playing meme cards right now. I don't even know.
I'm pretty good with this, actually. Like, he has 4 cards in his hand. There's no way he's got like 20 cards to stop me.
Oof. Alright, let's play that at 2 for the drop. Do you really need Day of Devastation? Yeah, why not? I'm at 33 right now. What do I even take out? I really don't need this card. I'll put it down to 1. Put this card down to 1. And I'll just put this spell null down to 3. Okay. Dimension Dragons round. Okay, are you almost done your match?
Yeah, I just finished. I won.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, natural absolute strongest is disgusting though.
Yeah,
oh
Master Rebellion of Monsters. Yeah, like Buddyfight just has unlimited plot holes. Like, let's just be real. Unlimited plot holes, man. Oh my, what is this hand?
Oh no. It's just a great mighty brick. Let's see.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like I bricked as well. So let's talk about this. Wait, you're playing Max Dragons? Oh, come on.
I might have the great mighty brick here. Okay. So
Dimension Dragon spell null when to make them invincible. Dimension.
You got Dimension Denial. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, but Dimension Denial is clearly a busted card. It's free.
I'll search for
Yeah, only 2 could be engaged anyways. Okay, you want to send any more of that? Nope. Okay.
No. No. This might be just a brick.
2. Okay.
This might just be the great mighty brick.
Hopefully you have the size 4 in your hand. Alright, I'll take 3.
I do not. This might be the great mighty brick.
Oof. I'm just gonna go straight into Lost Words.
The Lost?
The Lost. Just like that.
Oh no.
What is this hand? This could be a brick. I don't know. 1 gauge. I get to draw 3 cards.
Wait, where's my spell? No, fuck. Where's my spell?
Did you not say? Wait, did you? Oh, you.
I don't have the spell on my hand. Oh no, just draw your fucking 3 cards.
Oof. Okay, you gotta take 2 damage though. You gotta take 2 damage. Okay.
Head ass. Oh no. Okay.
I'm hoping I can actually draw a card. Okay, I can't pop anything.
It says if you do destroy it, you can't destroy anything on my field, so nothing happens.
Oh shoot. Is that actually the wording? So, wait, let me check. Is it actually?
Yeah, it says if you do.
Yeah, video output low. Ooh.
You can't destroy any of my cards, so nothing happens.
Is it really if you do effect? Why am I playing this card? If you do. Oof.
Because it works against other decks, just not against Max Dragon.
I can't even pop a card on your field. Let's not talk about that. I legit can't do anything with this hand. I realize how much of a prick this is. Well, that's not. I clearly should have put more monsters. I thought I had enough draw power, and I forgot this thing's useless. Well,
Yeah, I wanted to reveal that Eden is actually Sophia's daughter.
That would actually be interesting. Go ahead. My hand's just that bad. Let's just pretend I popped that.
Good. That's all planned.
It's the scoop right there. Kazane basically died when she played Legend World.
Oh no! This might
she
be
never
the
did.
greatest, mightiest brick of all.
I mean, to be. My goodness. Well, I think I'm done with the stream. Okay,
Stream's
are you
dead.
still there?
Yeah.
I got disconnected.
It's just still there. The stream's on right now, so.
Yeah, my connection just died though. Okay, well let's just go with this one match and then we'll end it off. Okay, I'm back in.
I did not. Oh my god, man! I had the ultimate technique though. I had 4 unbreakable.
I had one of the drop spells in hand, but I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna do anything. He is his set.
Alright, fine.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let me play a different deck this time.
Mystic Knights, what are you?
Oh no, heads. I mean,
no,
actually, wait.
I get
That's
to
good.
go first. How do you
That's good
feel
for me.
about that?
Wait, that's good. I play Mystic Knights. I want to OTK you.
You're right, that ain't happening. Why am I playing this trash set? I question my life. Alright, 1 gauge, draw 2. You want to abracadabra that? Abracadabra? Any abracadabra?
Nah, no abracadabra today.
I'm gonna have to draw 2. So pop that. Gain a life. Draw 2.
You should discard the Lost World.
No, I'm not doing that. Check top 4. Okay. Gauge and then wait. Do I? Yeah, gauge and draw. For some reason I thought it was draw first and then gauge.
Yeah, it's gauge and draw.
Let's see, let me just check top 3. I forgot this card is only. Grab those 2. Rest go to bottom. Put those into our hand and then Ankos, gauge and draw. What is this? This is disgusting. No draw for you.
No.
Oof. Yep. Dimension Dragons, guys. Dimension Dragons. Lisa, hey, I saw your request on BFA. I'll fight after the stream. We're probably just gonna end this after. We're at Dimension Dragon spell no.
Good thing I just have to search my cards, I guess.
Yeah, you have to search every single piece and then realize you have no gauge. Actually, I'm surprised Dimension Dragons haven't gone to something that steals gauge yet. Actually, pretty surprised.
You mean Godpunk?
If only Godpunks had a free draw 3. Actually,
Oh
it's
no,
technically a draw
this
2.
is actually
Yeah.
the brick.
Uh-oh.
This is actually the bad brick.
Oh boy.
I have no fire spells to salvage. Won't help me. Actually, no way.
Wait, I just realized its damage cannot be reduced. Wait, I can still reduce your crit though. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's a re. Also, do Mystic Knights Mystic Knights don't even have anti-rest, do they?
They don't have anti-rest, which is dumb.
Oof. Yeah, I legit had a guy who was playing Mystic Knights asking me for sharpness fields because he wanted to play it in Mystic Knights. Be like, yeah, no destruction, no rest, man. What are you gonna do to that?
I really can't do anything right now. Holy crap! Oh wait.
I mean, at least you could still attack, possibly.
Yeah, because this is the thing. Because I have this card in my hand. Actually, I have 2 of them, but I can't draw, so it doesn't matter. I'm not calling them.
You might want the gauge. You can abracadabra my spells.
Nah, I don't even have any good fire spells in my drop. That's the problem. This is actually just the brick. I'll just get my 3 crit.
Oof.
And again, anyway.
Wait, does that have pen? Oh, it does. Oh shoot. Oof. I'm gonna have to cast.
Wait, it doesn't have double head ass. Sorry.
Cheat. Okay, let me get my. Okay, well that I just paid the 2 life anyways. Drago trap.
Fine,
wait, why would I even do that? Okay. Lost
my
world
turn
though.
just lost. but lost. Just finish me now. I hate this hand so much. Damn, Disturb Pendragon to hell.
Disturb Pendragon to OP. Did I just draw? Oh, I just drew an extra card. Let me do that. I draw 3, take 2 damage. 1, 2, 3.
Oof.
Burn for 2.
I did.
I just realized I don't even have anything that. I have no mods. I'm gonna have to do this. This is sad. This is actually sad. I dropped this. Check top 4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my lost deck is not balanced in any way, shape, or form. Gauge. Gauge. I paid 2 gauge and equip this. Attack phase. Penetrate triple
Nothing
attack.
I really do matters. I'm just gonna not play this. I don't know what the fuck that was.
No,
I did not play it.
Nullify. Double. Oh wait, you didn't play it? Oh, I'm gonna have to add that back to my hand.
Yeah, I can't do anything because you got spell nulls.
Yeah,
I
look,
literally have
I
nothing to stop
literally
that.
had no monsters. My deck is so balanced. I
Oh
only
my god.
I only played 3 epoch, but I just didn't get them.
It was like,
Yeah,
oh, I could
clearly I
draw
need to play
cards, but I'm literally just gonna get spell nulled anyway. Nothing matters.
I mean, you could have. Oh yeah, it was 30,000 power. Oof.
Oh my god, rip. That was a bad game. Bad game.
That was GG. Let me fix my really trash Lost World deck. Okay, clearly this needs to be more balanced. Let's just keep Deep in Invasion at 2, and then actually add some monsters. Let's add 1 the Skull, and then Noitdeed, because why not? Wait, 2 the drop, 1 of that. Let's get rid of that. Play 1 of that for the memes.
I mean, you could fight people on the stream that aren't me, man. You could fight people in the chat.
Oh my gosh, I tried to use the slash. Lisa, give me a sec. I'll fight if you're not in the game right now. Let me log back on. And I have to load my deck back. Darn it. When you just break BFA. Alright, let me get back to Lost World. Take that card out. Take that card out. And then we'll play. Oh, let's just throw that in, because why not? 1 and 1. I don't know. Why am I even playing this item? Dimension Dragons. Alright, let me get back on real quick. Blow the deck. Here we go. Actually, I should be using the Ranma flag, but I mean, I think Elysium left. Elysium, if you're still in the stream right now, I'll wait for you for a bit if you want. Let me change up the flag real quick. Where is it? Yeah, I kind of want to play the Dan flag just for the disrespect. But like, you know, you just gotta be sure, man.
The Don shouldn't have lost. Don't at me.
The Dan didn't deserve to be eaten. Don't at
No,
me.
like if the Don actually played Bloods the way the deck is actually supposed to be played,
Yeah,
he would have like OTK'd him.
Anti-soul removal. I'm like, why? How? How could this?
He didn't even play the set spell, which is weird.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, how does he never had the set spell?
Or like any of the soul cards, he's like, oh, I'm gonna increase my crit by 1. No, none of this card. I guess that they were like, yo, this is actually broken. Maybe we shouldn't have this, because then Yuga would lose in like 2 seconds.
Manny001, welcome to the stream. Okay, listen, if you're still here, I can try and fight, or if you don't mind, I'm gonna fight everybody one more time. Okay, let's go for one more
What,
quick
you didn't
game.
fight Color? You didn't fight Color? Oof.
No, Color is fighting Squire right now. I got the proper flag, as you can see. Why am I still playing D together? I mean, I'm only playing it at 2, but I swear I get it every game. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, you better be playing only one of the spell null.
I am. Calm down.
Wait, Lizim, tell me when you're on and then I'll leave the game. Draw? What is this? Let me think. Charge and draw. what is I call over?
Mhm.
Skill, I'll drop. Check top 4. Okay. Gauge. This is such a weird hand. Gauge hand. And then this card's skill goes off. Gauge and draw. And then this thing, I'll drop that. Why not? Check top 6. Rip. Clearly I need to be playing more monsters. Into hand. And then disturb hand dragon. 1 gauge. Draw 2. Yep. And attack phase. I'll swing for 2. Go ahead. Oh boy.
Alright.
Lost draw metal. I know draw metal like the back of my head, but sure. Dimension Dragon 3. Actually, I should be playing draw metals right now to test.
And you call him out of Rasu.
Whoa, what is this?
Get the gauge since I can't draw.
I see that Buddy block and drop. Oof.
Just get this. Hopefully I can draw into Lost World.
Wait, isn't there an electro deity that pops monsters? I swear there is.
There is.
Are you playing it though?
I am. It's just none in my hand right now. And these are old. Man, look at my gauge. It's so nice.
I like how it's a closed soul now.
I'll just take the item.
Is that the new thing they added, where you put it right next to the flag and it's a closed soul now?
Yeah.
I thought it was only. I know it was hidden if you put on the gray bar on the side, which is nice.
Can I get this card back, please?
Listen, be on BFA and I'll be done in a sec. I actually didn't
Get
draw
this card
Lost
back,
World.
please.
This
There
is,
you are.
Real sad.
Look at all these draw cards that are in my gauge. I'll never get to play.
Nice. I mean, you can always call it for the 1 gauge. Are you gonna start shooting
One
new
gauge
Amaterasu?
to get. I could get another Amaterasu. Wait, where's that card I actually play? There it is.
Psychic
yeah,
doesn't exist.
I'll get the new Amaterasu.
And shuffle hand real quick.
Enter attack phase.
Good.
Attack this.
Nope. Redirect.
All right.
Draw card. Ooh, top
Attack
deck.
this.
Oh wait, you actually have stats. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Double attack.
Sykes machining sacrifice.
Oh no, Tachi Toxic.
Hey, you know
End my
what
turn.
call. Lost Worldo.
Oh no, you bot.
Yep. Oh wait, look what I got to draw. Draw. Let's see. Charge and draw. Hey, nice. Oh. Oh, okay. 1 gauge. I'll use Agonia's effect, discard, check top 4, hand, gauge, and gauge. Gauge, draw 2. Check top 3. There's no damage in dragon. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? You didn't see that. Wrong card. Check top 4. What is this? Let me see. Gauge. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'll grab Ankos. Why not? And just go. Yeah. I've got 14 cards left in deck. Jeez. Gauge 2. Gain life. Draw 2. No counter. Sykes. Attack base. I'm gonna have to choose that and bounce that back to your hand.
And I will prevent it from leaving the field by card effects.
Oof, I knew you had that. Okay. Gauge and draw 2. Swing for 5.
Alright.
I just realized this new item doesn't attack through center. Attack.
Oh, no.
Gauge and then -1. You have minus 10,000 defense anyways.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Yeah.
Oh wait, you counterattack?
Oh yeah, counterattack. Yeah.
Alright, debuff and then
No
swing.
matter. I have no. I can't. I have minus 10,000 power though. I can't counterattack you.
Oh wait. Oh shoot! I forgot his power as well. My bad. Alright. Well, I got
yeah,
the
I died.
PG. I also had this thing. I drew into this. I'm like, it's kind of weird as a secret back, but I get how you can call during each attack phase and then put it back into hand. At least it's not called. So it's
like, I had like all these draw cards. Like, oh wait, Disturb Hand Dragon exists. I lose.
Disturb Hand Dragon, the ultimate cock.
I gotta put Mizuhone back in this deck because fucking Christ, I did not draw into it.
Nerf Dimension Dragons.
I couldn't. I was like, okay, Mizuhone is in this deck, right? It's not in my deck. Where'd it go?
Yeah, that's when you just scoop and be like, is that Slitlance as
Yeah.
the buddy? That's a real crime. That's a crime. Alright, I'm going first. Draw. Okay. Charge and draw. Call. I'll drop to check top 6. Yeah, Vile Rama versus Seiji. If he tried to do the Kupite. Rest to bottom. Alright, put those into my hand. And then Ankos, yeah, gauge and draw. Let's see. Cast. Draw 2. What is this hand? Alright, pop. Gain a life. Draw 2. Call this. Grab Agonia. I should have just done that first. Alright, buddy call. Gain a life. And I'll just... Oh wait, that's oversized.
When is the Serpent Dragon gonna... Oof, yeah. Yeah, that's what you get.
It's not like I had another one in hand or anything. Oof.
Oof.
I think I... Oh yeah, D-Decline is also a thing. I drew into 2 more Epis, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Ankos. I could have just desuctioned Agonia. Okay, here's Crown. Here comes the oppression. Rip. Rip. And then call it back. Where are my counter destruction spells? Clearly I'm not playing enough.
Why not just oppress your field already?
Oppress my field.
Where's my counter call?
Oh wait, he does have enough to hit. And he has bishop too. Is that bishop off to the right? Okay. Oof. Why did I get rid of Disturb Hand? Mistakes were made.
No item. Nope, nothing. You lose. Wait, why didn't you... Wait, why decline in response?
Oh, yeah, true. Wait, no. Oh, because I thought
like,
I thought D-Decline didn't require Dimension Dragon.
No, you could have changed it in response, though.
Yeah, no, I realized then. Oh, I just scooped right there. Clearly, I haven't played Dimension Dragon. Alright, let's see.
Because, like, even if all your cards have double attack, he can't kill you, and you at least get to just go into Lost Worlds and go off from there.
What program am I using? I'm using BFA. Well, because I had Agonia before. What do I drop? I'll just get rid of Epis. Or I can just scoop. Yeah, I gotta go soon. I mean, -2 crit. I should have gone straight into just like Ankos or something. Alright, so I did -2 crit to field. Let me check. Yeah, Buddyfight Area. I'm surprised. Like, I get Bushiroad doesn't want to advertise it, but like, still, it's just such a great tool for buddy fighters, especially for those who want to test out decks before they buy. So it's still worth. Oh, he's got the check top 3 and the gain 2 life. Okay.
Man, how much you want to bet it's gonna be? You know,
I'm still surprised that I have Gale Sleeves that I have not changed. Wait. Oh yeah, I take 2 damage from that.
The Lost.
Why doesn't Rook like skill gauge? Why does he destroy cards? There's some unofficial updates. Not sure. It's still on Matt's blog, I think, and it's on the server as well. Alright, draw. What is this? Charge and draw. Okay.
It's not a terrible hand. You could definitely make something out of it.
No, I just screwed up. That's all. Okay. Field and drop. I'll discard a card. Check top 4. Okay. Wait, he doesn't even have queen either. I can technically bounce. Let's see. I'll put gauge hand, and then gauge I draw 2. Let's see. Discard that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I just got 3-dimension denials. Oh wait, did I just crash Leeson with the BFA update? Because you didn't have the new cards.
Oof. See, you already prepared
yeah,
for queen.
It's still there. Okay, give me a sec. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. So thank you to those who were here. If you did somehow watch this whole thing, again, thank you so much. And be sure to check out Everyday Buddy Fighter. His link to the channel should be in the description below. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you another time.